Hey, hello everybody, welcome along to another video here in the Forex Annex. This time things are slightly different because we have a new computer, so hopefully things are going to be working okay. Obviously I've spent a bit of time setting up this new computer, this new RLS Apollo, which was built for me, to my spec, and it's kind of an interim solution while we're waiting for a decent graphics card to come along. So it's currently using my old 3070 graphics card, but the rest of the computer is built from scratch. So welcome along for a bit of iRacing here, just to test it out a bit. So we're at Alton Park in an official race. This is the open setup TCRs. So we should have about half an hour of racing coming up. Hello Chris, how you doing, matey? But a few things are different, so forgive me. You won't necessarily see things that are different. You may notice on the overlays I've got a track map, that sort of thing. But one thing that I have got is I've got a fourth monitor now, which is up there. So if I keep looking up there, at the moment, the monitor's quite high, but I might change where that is. So that's, hello Doug, that's where I'm looking to get your chat coming in, whereas normally I would have looked down here at an iPad. So that's slightly different. So I've got to get used to that. But anyway, we're here at Alton Park. There are about 13 minutes until this race goes live. There are 7 people registered, so it's going to be an official race. A split in this series is up to 20. So if we stay under 20 registered, then it'll be a single split, but maybe we'll see some people come along. We'll give this race a go. This is really just me figuring things out, trying to work out the audio, all that kind of stuff. So I want your feedback as well, if you have any feedback to give me. And then what we'll do after this race, have a quick look at all the incidents and that sort of thing, results, and a bit of an assessment of whether everything's worked okay. Just before going live, my router needed resetting, so nothing to do with the PC at all. Just my router was playing up. Hello Stevie G. New PC day, yeah. So I've been doing a little bit on this PC. I'm not pushing it too hard, but yeah, I've still got the triples, and then I've got the fourth monitor. But the fourth monitor is running off the motherboard rather than the graphics card. So at the moment, I've turned the graphics up a little bit on iRacing. Not as hard as I want them, especially in the wet, but they are better than they were before this new PC, and we're still easily getting 60 frames per second with the triples. And like I say, hopefully running the fourth monitor, which is where I've got my OBS, I've got my YouTube chat coming in, all that sort of stuff. That's all on the fourth monitor, which is running off the motherboard. So we'll see how we go. So 8 people registered now. Let's see if there's any familiar names in this practice session. No, but Dirk Erhardt is here. Dirk's Division 1. So if he's in... Oh, John Davey. But you didn't even notice John Davies in this session. Hopefully he'll be in the race as well. So John 74. Most of you all know John 74 already. We've kind of grown up our YouTube channels together. He had his before me because I used to watch him before I started, but we're both about the same sort of size in terms of follow. Hello Fleming, hello Ian, how you doing everybody? But yeah, so TCR's at Alton Park. I mean, the reason I kind of chicken out by doing this, because I haven't had a lot of chance to practice this week. Work's been really busy, I've been here, there and everywhere, so my job nowadays takes me to lots of different offices around the east of England. So I get less chance to practice. So I thought, well, Alton Park, it's a very similar layout to the old ton. Of course, TCR's similar sort of speeds-ish to the GT4s. Obviously slightly slower, but not too bad. As we see David there having a bit of fun around Druids. So a bit of a shortcut to having to practice. So I've done a few laps a few days ago. I've come on now, and I've tried to do 2 laps. Both laps I run off the track. So we'll see how we do. But anyway, there's 8 people registered. I'm going to have to pop out and do a couple of laps. So if you guys can let me know if you have any problems with the audio and that kind of thing, that would be great. But it looks like we're going to have an official race here. We better get some laps in. So if I blip the throttle, if I turn the engine on, blip the throttle, hopefully you'll hear that. Yeah, I can see. Hello, Chris. Oh yeah, what is Fleming doing today? I think he's already... Have you been live yet today, Fleming? Right. If I switch scenes, you guys may see a track map, which is new. So if I... There, it's obviously a map of Alton Park. We'll see how that goes. That's part of CAPS, which is the overlays that I use. Actually, we'll do a quick start, shall we? I'm not 100% sure the best way to start these cars, but we'll give that a go. So 9 registered now. We've still got 8 minutes until the session. See, John Davies just exited the pits 10 seconds behind us. And I think he's already gone off because he's got an F next to his name. Relative is off the top of the screen. Okay, we'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. We'll sort that out. John, if you're watching, sorry, I'm crashing here. I'm trying to stop it. Right, relative is off the top of the screen. Thanks for letting me know. So that'll be that one there. There we go. Yeah, thanks for letting me know, Doug. You're doing the 1.5 hours from now, Fleming. Oh, nice. Nice. All right, let's start this again. Try that again. So, clutch. Oh, bogged down a bit there. I haven't set up a dual clutch or anything. I mean, it's a long old race. It's part of me's tempted to start at the back of the grid. I'm not sure. I'm in the Hyundai Veloster because it seems to be what everyone else is using. So, I popped on the VRS and got a setup for the Hyundai Veloster. But last time I raced around this circuit in the TCR was in the RKTCC, the Red Ken Touring Car Championship, when I was in a Elantra. I didn't have it all my own way. I had Matt Weeks breathing down my neck most of that race. But like gravel that I've just put down there. Oops. So yeah, a lot of this test is just a learning curve for me. Making sure things work okay. Yeah, see, at the moment, I'm struggling to see your chat up there. That's just because it's a temporary location for that monitor. In time, we'll move that. Having to get into the front-wheel drive frame of mine there with the big slide round Druids. Just get on the power if you're in a big slide like that and a car pulls itself out. Let's set a clean lap so we've actually got a lap time on the board, Sean. Might not be the fastest lap I do, but just want to get something on the board. I'm on the race setup at the moment, so obviously we'll qualify on a lower fuel than this. That might be third gear around there, you know. We've got a lap on the board, but it takes a few laps for the tyres to get up to temperature in these cars, so I'm sure we'll be able to go quicker in the race. I don't think Jim's on, because Jim should be shouting at me now. Saying that we're P2. So I'll have to start my crew chief in a sec. Let's try third. Yeah. RKTC flashbacks. Nice and smooth. Good to know, Doug. Cheers. sort that out. Yeah, one thing I'm struggling to do. Hello, Jason. How you doing, mate? Nice to see you coming along. How many signed up now? 11. So this is still looking like a single split race. 3 minutes still to register. We're half a second off the quick guy, but yeah, obviously that was tyres weren't fully up to temperature there. Yeah, nice day for it. You could up the OBS bit rate. Right, let's try that. Where is my? It's on the output thing, isn't it? I think. Bit rate 8,000 kilobytes per second. Interface. Shall we put up to 32,000 or something like that, or is that way too high? Your cam view is not quite right. Also, Damo. Okay. 9,000. Okay, we'll put it up to 9,000. Oh, that's 900, Damo. Right, we'll apply that. That's 9,000 kilobytes per second. So my camera view, 10K is sufficient. We'll try 9,000 for the time being. Is it just where my camera's pointing? Is that the problem? Cheers, Barry. Nice to have you along, mate. 13 registered for this session now. If you guys want to come along, 2 minutes to go. Is that a bit better? Oh, I turned it the wrong way. Is that looking all right? What about the foot pedal? That's all right, isn't it? Foot pedal, foot camera, foot pedal. John David's gone quicker than me. I need a steward's inquiry. What's John David doing 3 tenths quicker than me? Crew chief. Crew chief. We need to get myself a crew chief. Where is my crew chief? Where are you? Where is my crew chief? Right, he's booting up. You do 20k, 40p. Okay. Well, we'll leave it on 9,000 for now. Right, so, crew chief. Start crew chief. My name is Damo.
Radio check. Spotter radio check.
There we go. So if I twist it a bit more, so it's pointing more at me. Is that a bit better, Doug? I mean, I'm only doing incremental bits there. If I go to my here, so there's a bit of gap behind me. I'll look at the camera so you can see. This is what my face is. But then when I'm racing, then yeah, I think that's a bit better than it was. All right, Jason. It'll do. All right. There's only so much we can work with, Doug. Only so much we can work with. Oh, it's good to see it, John. I'm hoping John is doing the race itself. That'd be good, wouldn't it? John 74. How long we got left? Oh, well, it's basically going to switch over now. There we go. Race. Into the race. I don't want to save that. So far, so good. Yeah, little tweaks here and there. Oh, is it, Chris? Wow. I think you've told us about that before. What was it you raced? Did you race a Ford Cortina? Lotus Cortina, or did I make that up? I feel like you raced a Cortina in the 70s. Well, if there's any Discord server where people will remember the 70s, it's mine. I was born in 82, but I think a lot of my Discord channel was around in the 70s.
Checkered flag, P3.
All right, calm down.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Is Jim a bit loud? Yeah, not too bad, Jason. Thanks, mate. Working hard. Not a lot of time to practice. Getting my excuses in early, so we'll see how we do here. Oh, right, I'll put my quali setup on, and then I'll have a quick look to see if John's in this session. Right, let's have a look at the entries. Oh, actually, how many? 16 of us here. So we're car number 2. John Davies here, car number 5. If there are any other names there that you guys recognise, let me know. Ping-wise, yeah, not too bad. Brazil is the guy we've got to be most conscious of. Single split race though, so if this goes badly, we're losing a lot of iRating. Yeah, Jim is loud. Okay. Where are you, Jim? Let's turn him down a bit. Right, Jim should be slightly quieter now. Well, car number 2. Bridesmaid position, of course. So Dirk, we were just with Dirk in that practice session, but we didn't get a good lap in. But he seemed like he was quicker than me and John. But yeah, 16 of us here. Top 5, I guess, would be nice. If me and John could both get top 5, that'd be kind of cool. Have a quick click on here. So track temperature 30 degrees C. Okay. Oh, so this quali set has slightly lower brake bias than the race set. And in the race set, I was tempted to wind it forward anyway. So I think when I go out for quali, I might put that a click or two forwards, because even though the fuel's lower, and I guess it's compensating for that lower fuel, I think I'd rather it slightly further forwards for the quali, just so less chance of getting off track. But then I'm not worried about quali. Like I say, I'm sort of half tempted to start from the back. But no, we'll put a qualifying time in. Alright. Qualified set. Alright, wish me luck. So, let's do another quick practice start here.
Pit lane speed limit is 50 kilometers per hour.
I'm not sure what a good start looks like in these cars, to be honest.
Okay, Damo, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done.
This is where I find out it's actually a rolling start. I don't think it is. But while we're doing qualifying, if you guys have any notes about layout, audio, that sort of thing, then we'll try and get that done before the race. But for the time being, I'm just going to set a couple of laps. Was a bit lively around there.
The track temperature's decreasing. It's now 29 Celsius.
No rush to get a lap in. If the temperature's coming down, the longer we leave it, the better. Beware the phantom off track there. Had to get off the throttle there. Took a nice late apex, but I couldn't quite get the power down. Temperature's not quite in the tyres yet. Got to beat John though, haven't we? I think it's half an hour, Fleming. Oh well. Up to half an hour. I think it could last 10 seconds with this first corner at Alton Park. Right, no mistakes around this final corner. At least we've got a banker lap in.
The leader has just done a 135.70. in pole. That puts you 0.11 quicker than second. Sector 3 is 0.31 off the pace.
Alright, decent first lap, but we're already down on this one. Yeah, already down. That's annoying. I was getting a bit greedy with my speed round there.
Sector 1 time's okay.
Right, I managed to stay on the throttle this time, but we'd lost so much time through Sector 1. It's going to be really hard to make up any more time.
Sector 2 time is quick.
Nice to know, Jim, thank you. A couple of clean laps, a little bit quicker than the first one, but we lost 3 tenths in that first sector. So, don't know, we'll see. We'll see where it puts us. We may have pole. 34.3. John Davies did a 35.4, so he's just over a second off us. Right, let's have a look. Okay. Right, no feedback for audio, etc., so I think we're okay. Oh, what have I done there? Close one. Let's reply to him. Don't know if you can see. He just sent me a message saying close one. I'm going to say I don't know how I managed that. Oh, no one is driving that car right now. Yes, okay. PM team. Oh, how I managed that. Right, let's give the old YouTube a plug, see if that works. Oh, I put a T. Oh, because I'm out of the car at the moment. YouTube Damien Cross Racing. Oh, we need a setup for the race. Hopefully, it has enough fuel in it. I'm trusting 19 or 20 laps in the race, and we've got 21 laps of fuel on board. Okay, we might have to save a little if it goes one extra lap. You'll see. And Dirk's put haha back to me. Yeah, Bob, back at Alton for some more. Well, I say fun front wheel drive Hyundais. I mean, if you're gonna write a list of cars you want to take to Alton Park, I think our Hyundai Veloster would be quite far down on that list. Nonetheless, we may have pole here. I'm not sure. Did we get pole? Yeah. So we did a 34.3. Dirk did a 34.609. I think my first lap was a 34.603, which is why he was perhaps saying how close it was. But my second lap was, I gained a couple of tenths in that final sector, didn't I? John's dropped to P6. Mind. Now, if this is a standing start. Question for you guys who do standing start stuff. I know now that iRacing simulates that you've done a warm-up lap so that you're not completely cold tyres at the start, which is always unrealistic. So on these standing starts now, you've already got a lap. The out lap is already embedded in the tyres. But if I join the grid straight away and there's 2-minute countdown, are my tyres then getting colder? I can't tell in this car. I don't know if you can see the tyre temperatures. Or am I better off leaving it to the last second so that when I join the grid, I've still got tyres?
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
Cheers. Yeah, cheers, Russell. Pole position. Yeah, it's all right, innit? But we've got a half-hour race. Excuse me for a second. While I give the girls a treat. And boys, I know some of you probably enjoyed that as well. I've got half an hour in this car. Let's see how we do. Yeah, so, yeah, I'm not sure whether to just jump on the grid now and spend a minute and a half with my tyres cooling down, or to give it a sec. But I like to be on the grid so I can get ready for the start, because, like I say, I'm not very good at starting these cars. I'm going to be doing it manually. I've only got one clutch. All right, Bob. Yeah, I think that would be the fairest way. They stay. Otherwise, people would be just doing what I do and trying to join with 2 seconds to go, wouldn't they? Let's just join it now. Right, so John Davey is down in P6, but he will gain iRating there.
60 seconds.
Right. I'm sort of expecting Dirk to get me on lap 1. I'm not an expert in these cars, although I've managed to dig out a good qualifying lap there. Don't expect to win, guys. Please. We'll see how we do. After this, we'll see what we want to do. If there's enough of you that fancy a community race, we'll just do a random draw with some free content. Draw a random car on a track.
30 seconds.
Report for nudity. Sorry, Fleming, yeah. But it's mentality. If it helps, it will help. Yeah, okay. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. Well, the one car has been on the grid longer than I have.
10 seconds.
Someone must be starting for the pits or something then.
That's pole. Car number 2.
Okay, I won't read your chat for a little while, guys, just because I want to get through this first couple of laps.
This will be a standing start. Okay, Damo, get ready. Go.
Well, it's a long old hold. Well. Hi, everybody. I see John 74. Oh, that went well. Right, we've got to be careful around John. We don't want to hit him. Maybe I should have practiced the start.
Davey, car number 5, and their rating is 2.2. Bad start, unlucky mate, but let's get stuck in.
I don't think it was luck, I think it was lack of skill, Jimbo. But I appreciate you being kind, so someone's got off behind. That might have been the number 3 card going off. Right, I've got to remember not to brake for the next chicane, because it's not there, we're not doing it. Habit, muscle memory makes me brake for this chicane. I'm getting a good look at YouTube, John74. If you don't follow him, make sure you do. After this stream. Go on, John. Oh, he's got a blinker. He's got a blinker. I'm being squeezed.
Damo, don't think about the lap times, just hit each and every apex, E5. The guy in front is Figueiredo, car number 4, and their rating is 2.4.
Not anymore, it's not. It's Mr. Davey now. Oh, sorry, John. Sorry, buddy. Punt him, punt him. Yeah. If I accidentally punt him, that's on you. You better not hold me up. Oh, where you go, John? Oh, John. I'll give him a toe. Oh, it's been overtaken. Mind punt.
car is Dimitri. Car number 6. The rating is 1.9.
Right, let's try and catch up to Dimitri.
134.80. P3. That was a 135.66.
Right, we'll try and keep it 0x this race as well. Hard to do at Alton Park, isn't it? But we're bringing David along with us. He's 0.8 behind, so he's going to be getting a tow down the straight. Whoa, a bit too much speed in there. Yeah, lost a couple of attempts to David behind there. Right, 1.7 the gap in front. That's what we're most interested in.
The gap to P4 behind is now 0.6.
Let's reel him in.
New fastest lap for Earhart, 134.51. Okay, Damo, the pit window is now open. You'll need to pit for fuel by lap 19. The guy behind has just done a 134.85.
We're not pitting for fuel, Jim. You crazy man. Yeah, there's the off track. Damn. I thought I'd managed to straddle it.
About track limits.
If you straddle it right, you don't get an off track. There's one on the inside and one on the outside of that curb. You have to thread the needle if you go wide. And I didn't.
P2 in. The gap is now 0.9.
Okay, Jim. P2. It'd be good to get a P2 on my debut of this PC back into bridesmaid position. I'm using the force, yeah, that's right.
That's a new fastest lap for Earhart, 134.49.
Alright, putting pressure on him now. That was tricky there because I was covering the inside, I went down the outside and he started to wander across. I nearly lost the car width that I needed there. Oh well, just keep putting the pressure on him, see if he makes a mistake. Any of you who know your British Tourer Car Championship history will know Honda Civics at Alton Park. Remember the shed in versus... Oh, what's his face? You know what I mean, don't you? Teammates took each other out at this corner.
Matt Neal.
Matt Neal. N-E-A-L, isn't it? Yeah. Matt Neal. Cheers, John.
Fastest lap for Earhart, 134.46. attention to track limits, please, Damo.
Right, if any of you wonders why I've just suddenly dropped back, it's because I went to reply to John and pressed my pit lane speed limit,
Track limits.
which cut the throttle, of course. So, I don't think my buttons are mapped up properly from the PC change.
Come on, nail him already.
So that was fun. At least we're having fun. John Davies still P5, so that's alright. Well, if I'm close coming to Druids, I may be able to get a run down here on another lap. It's slightly cautious going in there. It's less risky than trying to overtake going into Knickerbrook.
Car ahead has just done a 134.74. Well done, Damo. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits. That's 20 minutes to go.
Shall I try it? Shall I try it? I'm trying it. Oh, he's gone off. I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. I didn't hit him. Oh, I just spooked him off.
Nice one, mate.
We'll check after the race, but I was nowhere near him, I swear. I didn't do a Matt Neal. Or a Shedden, whichever one was to blame. Right, P2. My natural habitat. Yeah, that's it, Ian. Make him think I'm not concentrating, because of course I am concentrating really hard, yeah. Right, 4.5 seconds to Dirk. See if we can encroach. I don't think there's going to be enough time. There's 20 minutes of this race to go. We'll see. If we can just get close to his toe, maybe we'll start to put pressure on him. Now, if I remember rightly, for doing these half-hour races in the touring cars, the tyres start to go at the end as well, don't they?
That lap time was 134.94.
So I've got to be aware of that in the last few laps. Right, 3 seconds away from Dimitri behind now. 3.5 seconds to Dirk. I'm overdriving it a little bit into there that time.
The gap to Dimitri behind is increasing. It's now 3.0.
I lost a couple of tenths. How many BTCC drivers can we get John to say on voice? I love that, Russell. I don't want to distract him. Alright, 3.5 seconds still to the guy in front. Whew. Need to make him work for it, don't we? Incidentally, I think P2, according to Caps, we're going to be 38 iRating. And I think I need 36 to get my highest ever iRating. So this, where I am now, it's not too bad. I'm having to push fairly hard here, and I'm not really encroaching on Dirk. Bully boy Damo, just seen that, Doug.
Gap to E1. Ahead is now 3.7.
Right, come on, Dirk. Come and play. Just want to see how nice your car is. I want to tell you how shiny it looks.
Okay, Damo. Lap times are pretty consistent.
Okay. Yeah, back end of the car starting to feel a little bit lively.
Left, that's 15 minutes.
Okay, half the race gone. Still showing that we've got plenty of fuel, so I don't know what Jim was on about. It looks like we might not even make it onto lap 20. Looks like it's going to finish at 19 at this rate. Oh, there's some smoke up ahead. I don't think that was Dirk, though. Oh no, Corey Smith, back marker, 1K driver on the horizon.
Smith is pitting from position 13. He should come out close in front of you.
I don't think you will, mate.
Halfway home. Fuel looks good. We're quickest right now.
3.3 seconds to Dirk. Oh, is that a 1X? No, see, I straddled it right that time. So I avoided the inner 1X and didn't get the outer 1X. Weird old corner, that. Thanks everyone for coming along, by the way. I know Saturday, you've probably got lots of things you could be doing right now, but I really appreciate you coming along. Give the video a like if you haven't already. As I drift it through Knickerbrook.
Ahead is now 3.3.
That's given Hard a little bit of a breather there. Right, P15's in the pits.
You've just done a 134.89.
I don't want to risk going for that 1X thing in there. I'm on 3 incident points so far this race, not too bad. Hopefully we'll get double green on this one then. Better exit there. And we've still got 11 minutes of this race. Can I make up 3 seconds? I mean, it's taken me nearly that to make up 1 second, so I don't think so.
The gap to Earhart in front is now 3.3 seconds.
Is that a purple lap? Is that a purple lap?
Sectors 1 and 3 are good. Sector 2 time is okay.
It wasn't purple. And then we messed up turn 1. But you don't know how hard he's been pushing his tyres either. Remember this is quite a long race for these tyres. Back markers coming up as well. John Davies up to P4. For anybody interested, which I'm sure you are. He's going to be gaining more I rating than me.
This is brilliant. Keep it up. Okay, Damo. 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
Not the best final corner there. I was hoping to be within 3 seconds of him, but I'm not quite.
Gap to P1 in front is now 3.1. Dimitri behind is pitting.
Uh-oh. Does that put John up to P3? I wonder if that's a fuel stop. Maybe maybe he didn't put enough fuel in. Surely you can't have racked up enough off tracks to get a penalty yet. So this is a double podium so far for me and John 74. Come on, guys. Oh, I hope we can hold off David. He is a higher rated driver than David. Push him a luck with the off tracks and slowdowns on that one. Right, in traditional bridesmaid fashion, if it wasn't for the one guy, I'd be thrashing this. I'd be 15 seconds in the lead. There's always that one guy that turns up.
That lap was at 134.56.
I think if we'd have got a better start, we might have done a bit better. Maybe we should have just done a boomer start. There's a 1x.
Alright, Damo, you just cut the track.
Sorry, Jim. Right, our Dirk's tyre's starting to go as well as mine. Oh, lots of gravel down here. God, could not get the power down there. Get rid of that crap on the windscreen.
point is now 2.7.
2.7, guys. Message at the top of the screen there, Monan. Number 9. We'll check out audiences after the race. Oh, John Davey is in the pits. Why is John in the pits? He's had to tow. Oh, no. John, what happened, mate?
Severe lack of talent.
Oh. I thought we was going to be sharing a podium there, bud. Poor old John.
For some reason this car was lovely to drive in practice and massive oversteer everywhere in the race.
It's a shame. You're doing really well then, mate. Right, coming up to some back markers in a minute.
5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
Ugh. You know what? I think that's tyres. I think that's tyres doing that.
You have 5 incident points.
Oh no. .3 seconds to Dirk. Only 4 minutes to catch him. We're not going to do it, are we? He's going to be getting a tow off that car, I think. Oh, he's 1.3 behind. It might slow him down.
The gap to Earhart.
Blue flag,
Ahead
blue
is now
flag.
2.3.
He doesn't want to get stuck behind that guy. Oh no.
You've had a cup warning. Keep it tidy, please, Damo.
Thanks, mate. Don't know what that was about, guys. Making my own track. I reckon Dirk's probably happy there's not many laps left. This and one more, maybe. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Pressure, 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 pressure. Oh yeah, Fleming, that's right, about John's iRating. 100%.
Just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
Saw how long it took Mark Elvidge to catch him and Nick Scottney at the Old Ton. And I've had a couple of races with John, kind of week 13 style races where I just couldn't get past him. I don't think we'll get a double green, guys.
Stewards have warned us for cutting the track. Keep
Push
it
it
between
too hard.
white lines.
White flag. We're not close enough, guys. Oh well. I was hoping for a podium. I was hoping for a top 5, to be honest.
Okay, Damo, one more to go. Keep it together, we'll be on the podium.
A shame about John, innit? Yeah, 1.5 seconds. Still the gap. Unless he makes a mega cock up, we're not gonna beat him. No, I'm pushing too hard. There's no point.
We've been warned about track limits. You have 8 incident points.
Oh no. Oh, there we go. What might have been with a different start, who knows? But no, I'm not too. I'm certainly not unhappy with that.
Well done, Damo. Great drive. That's a podium.
Thank you, Jim. Nice driving there, Dirk. Couldn't get you, mate. Couldn't get you. Whew.
Yeah, good racing, Damien. What happened on the top?
I just have no idea how to start these cars. I never drive these.
Okay.
Right, let's have a look at the incidents, shall we? Let's get out of the car. And then we'll look at the results and stuff as well. First thing I'll do... I'm going to stop Jim, because sometimes he can start shouting things at me about fuel. So I'll stop him. Before we look at all the incidents, let's check out John, shall we? Mr. Davey. Oh, you see, he was on his own. He was on his own. Keep it there. He's had a little bit of pressure from behind. What's happened here? What have you done, Jonathan? Oh, yeah, just wide turning in. Oh, the back end clipped it. I've been there. I think as you're going around like this in a TCR, you're thinking, well, I'm thinking, oh my God, I'm understeering, I'm understeering, I'm understeering. So when that back end starts to go, you're just not ready for it. Here, I'll be thinking, oh, I'm understeering. And then suddenly, the back end starts to go, and it's just that very slight delay. No, what am I doing? Cheers, John. Yeah, cheers, Fleming. Yeah, I'm not too worried, Bob. My own fault. Yeah, so he has got a bit of oversteer there. He's on the brakes. And then, actually, it doesn't even clip the grass. Doesn't even clip the grass. It's just close enough on that white line. Got it for you, buddy. Yeah. Sort of holds it, but I mean, unlucky fella, unlucky. Okay, let's have a look at everyone else's incidents. 1x's, 2x's, 4x's, etc. Head back to start the race. Oh, that's not me. Yeah, unlucky, win it, Dougie. Right, what is... Get rid of that, go away. You see, got lots of red still. RNG on the old replay. New computer, but hey. What are the controls for next event? Control page up, control page down. Okay, let's check out everyone's instance. Oh, look, let's watch the start as well. I rewound it a bit further than I thought I did. Come on. Everyone else has got a faster car than me. This isn't fair. I'm lucky not to get collected. Red Bull livery there as well. But it still didn't get collected. Yikes. Right, let's have a look at the instance. Okay, so I'm guessing this is still lap 1. Oh, I'm behind John at this point. I don't mean to laugh, but I obviously can't help myself. So what's happened? Oh, so one car got tipped into the other and it just wiped out. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Lots of people got killed. Oh, Druid's on his own in the 16. Ooh, I think I saw a few people on the old ton doing that. Just starting third dead demo. I might as well have done. Oh, I think your wheel's broken. Red Bull got bulled. Yeah, exactly. Bulldozed. It's like kids outside McDonald's when they put trays underneath their rear wheels. Just locking the rear wheels. Go in the pits. Please go in the pits. Just dragging itself along. Come on. Oh, what's going on now? Oh, he's obviously just taking the optionals. So there's no fast repair then, I'm guessing. He's still going. Attempting Druids with no back half of his car. Oh, here we go. 2 Hondas coming into this corner. This is Neil and Shedden, look. Yeah, that's Neil and Shedden. That's what we were trying to say, wasn't it, John? Okay, 2 Hyundais. Oh, this is John. Oh, a bit of argy-bargy. Oh, but he's blinking as well. That's all you need. Oh, there's 2 of them. Are they teammates then? Oh, we've got a blooming blinker, John. So how did you deal with this next right-hander? Did he bottle it? Of course he did. Yeah, he ain't got the same minerals as you, John. Oh, another couple of Civics coming into this corner. It's just the nature of a Honda Civic to do that there. And there's John. John having his own wander. We'll skip that. We'll skip that. It's just after the race. Oh! Siri, show me an example of a retaliation. Well, what do you reckon, guys? I guess this is after the race. Lap 20, yes, this is after the race. That wasn't accidental, was it? That wasn't accidental. Derek, we're watching you, Cookie Monster. What's going through your head here? Okay. Any more incidents? Right, we heard someone's engine blowing there. That's just that one. And was it their engine blowing? Oh, I don't know. Right, so that's the end of that. Not a lot. Yeah, we'll quit that. And have a look at the results. I don't think we've got double green. I've got loads of instant points. I've got 8 in the end, so I'll bother with the replay. Look. Practice race. Yeah, lost 12 on the old safety rating. That's a bit of a shame. We're getting 38 on the I rating. So yeah, our previous highest I rating. Hang on. If I go to there. Our previous highest I rating was 3223, I think. So that's for sports cars. I mean, that's gone up. But yeah, that's a shame about that. We probably could have won that, couldn't we? I reckon so. Dirk's just gone over 4K. I think we had the pace on him though. So that's quite nice to know. We did a 34.4, same as him. Second quicker than Fabio. But then I think Fabio really was a third place sort of driver. I think John had the pace on him, didn't he? What was John's lap? Oh, at least John stayed A499, A4.99. Look. He did a 35.2. I don't think he necessarily got a clean lap in then. Oh, so he got 9 instant points, but still managed to keep his A4.99. Ah, he did. Bathurst. Of course he did. He's got loads of corners in his back pocket. There we go. So, yeah, biggest winner. Let's have a look. Let's do the admin, help me. Biggest winner looks like Gergo from the Virginias. He gained 58. So, yeah, P5. He's up to 1.4k. 58 gain, that's nice. Our biggest loser, we have a 96 for Augusto Scacoccio. Cool. Right, what do you guys want to do next? Hang on, I'll just switch around. Hello. Is there any appetite for doing... Yeah, John, it's because you had so many safety corners in your pocket, didn't you? Gotta go. All right, yeah, good luck, Fleming. I mean, I might go and do another race, something else. I probably won't do sports cars. Perhaps do a dirt race or an oval race or formula race or something. That's right, John. Make it make sense. Unless you guys want to do hosted. But I won't do that unless there's at least like 5 of us. So if you'd like to do a hosted, then what I will do, let's see what it would be, because we'll use free content. So just in theory, what would it be? I'll do a random draw. So if I get this, roulette, here we go. Okay, 3 tracks. If I put that there, and then we also get cars. Are these all? They're not all free cars. So there's Toyota GR on here, which is the only one that's not free. So if it comes with a Toyota GR, we'll do Mazda MX-5 instead. So this is what we would be doing. So I don't know if you guys can see, but this would be choosing some free cars and free tracks. In theory, if we did a community race, this is what we'd do then. But if you're not interested, not to worry. What's it going to come out as? Tsukuba in the F1600. So if you guys fancy that, let me know. If not, we'll have a look for something else. So in the next minute, if I have at least 5 people saying yes, we'll do that. If not, I'll move on. So you've got a minute to think. What do you reckon, John? Is that going to make it into a video? Was that one to forget? So that would be F1600 at... So we'd only do like a 15-minute race or something like that. We'd have plenty of warm-up. We'd do warm-up, solo qualifying, and then maybe like a 15-minute race, F1600. So Ian, I guess you would be in. But unless we get another few people. What else have we got? I'm put off by the production car challenge at the moment because it always seems to be unnecessarily wet. Like every single time I go on it, it's wet. And it's just killing the series off, isn't it? There was enough for a split back at 2:30. Oh, it's only 10 minutes ago, so we sort of missed that one anyway. Let's change from sports car to formula car. Zolder. Laguna Seca in the Formula V. F4. Ask the eye tested. I don't fancy the eye tested. I can make it, buddy, but happy was... Yeah, not an agreement. Okay, I'm on. So if we get enough game. So Ian and John... I can make it, but happy watching if you go race elsewhere. So Bob could make it, so that's 4 of us. Give it another minute. Nothing here's really standing out. The F1600s at Laguna Seca or Solder. F4s are at Otegi, Aragon, Willow Springs, Saxon Ring. Okay. Is it worth it, just us 4? Or how exciting that would be for everyone. No. No, we won't worry about that then. We'll do a Formula V at Laguna Seca. So there's a race going on at the moment, and that's split 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ways. So if we register for that in 17 minutes, a lot of these will come along. I'm just hoping to find something that you guys will probably be able to find yourself in the same split as me. So what typically is a top split strength of field 22.58. So car number 11 there was a 1.6k driver. He was on 1630 something before he gained that. So 1600 onwards was top split back then. I reckon most of you guys will be there. Shall we do that? Let's do that. So we're going to jump into a rookie Formula V at Laguna Seca. I'm sure I'll lose a lot of iRating here. Do that instead. I'm going to have to set the car up because I'm chief again.
Radio check. Spotter radio check. Can you hear me okay?
Oh, I haven't driven Formula V for ages. But if I remember rightly, you just stay in 3rd and 4th gear, don't you? You don't drop down to 2nd, and then you're golden. Fixed setup, only 12-minute race, and it's on the Formula iRating, so I've only got 2.5k on Formula. We'll give this a go. See how many buttons I've got to remap. I might drop in my Discord as well. I'm now jumping on the Formula V at Laguna Seca. Configure controls, right, okay. Oh. Everything's really big.
The leader has just done a 154.10.
Going through the usual rigmarole. I have got a H-pattern shifter, but I'm just going to use floppy paddles. We have a load cell brake, blah, 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 blah. I won't bother about all this. As long as my main controls are alright. Push to talk, I might need that one. Anything on here I need? Ignition, I'm going to need to start the engine. And starter is that one. Aero visor. Brake bias. Can you change the brake bias in these? Yes, so. Don't worry about that. Right, looks like we have got John Davies here. He's on and out that. Right, let's see how we go. Let's drop. Oh, how do I change my driver? Oh, my graphics have changed. They're too big. Right. Let's put me down in the car a bit so I can actually see my shift lights. Let's go. Bob's here as well. 4.3k in Formula. Ian Whitehead's here.
Lane speed limit is 56 kilometers per hour. Pit exit's clear.
Right, I'm going to have to shift. And I cannot be bothered to use my clutch because I'm being lazy today. So I'm going to put auto blip on. Don't hate me. Don't hate me.
Your exit looks clear. Stay behind the line.
Right, completely different to what I was just driving. That corner's not as fast as I hoped it was. Ian's coming, so I'll wait for Ian. Right. I imagine this is then going to be a case of... oh my god, it's still up the hill, isn't it? Of survival and seeing if we can dig out a result. Not through pace, but through just not crashing. I don't think I'm going to have to worry about slowdowns. I think I'm going to be driving slow. That's going to look after itself. Alright, so currently Ian is 4.8 ahead. Let's see if we can make any inroads on him.
Fastest lap for Ian, 145.82. New fastest lap for Zabo, 143.15.
Now, how have I managed to crash such a slow car? Go on then, Zabo.
We'll need to pick for repairs. We've had the black and orange flag.
Oh, this practice is going well. This is going well.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
So Ian and John are both in the 45s now. At least fucking get an optimal time on my relative. I'll know roughly where I am. I went past someone.
That's a new fastest lap for Zabo, 143.02.
I think I need to keep it a third through there. Yeah, a third through that bit. I will risk second there, I think. Well, I don't know. Yeah, let's change that scene. Yeah, you're right. Do that in just a sec. Oh, that was rubbish. Where are we? Where are we? I'm not watching where I'm going. Is that better, guys? Toe button. I've just seen that. Where are you, Doug? I think the trouble is, it's like it's 24 registered now, so that's 3 splits already.
Sector 1 is 1.2 off the pace. Sector 2 time is good.
D curbs here at Laguna Seca now then.
B6. Sector 3 is a second off the pace.
Did he just say Sector 3 was a second off the pace? Wow.
Sector 1 is 0.5 off the pace.
Uh-oh, this might get tricky around the corkscrew. I've got people in front of me.
Sector 2 is 0.2 off the pace.
I overtook someone. Alright, at least we've got a time on the board. Clean lap, I think.
B4.
We're ahead of John and Ian. Oh. Too worried about keeping out the way of that guy.
Track limits.
Right, I'm going to have a toe up here now, see how much difference that makes. Not loads, but I think I have still got wheel damage. You can't hit that curb then.
Watch your speed. Box in 290 metres.
Right, okay, grab ourselves a drink. We'll see how many splits this goes to, because I'm hoping that we're going to be with John and Ian.
100 metres.
Bob, if we're top split, we'll definitely be
50
with Bob, because
metres.
he's got a higher rating than us. We shall see. We shall see.
Front right 99%. Right rear 99.
I don't think we need to worry about tyres wearing out. Right, let's just shut that up for a second. So, yeah, overall so far, guys, obviously this is new PC. The whole point of this is to try and test the PC. It's good that we've managed to secure a P2 in the TCRs and have our highest ever sports car rank. That's quite nice. But ultimately, it's just about getting to grips with everything and making sure that the streaming's working okay. So, yeah, let me know, again, any feedback apart from my ineptitude at changing the scene. It's because right now, I've got, beyond these monitors, I've got a shelving unit behind that, and that's where I've mounted the fourth monitor. In time, there'll be a better solution to that. I mean, really, I want it. I mean, this microphone's in the way, so really, if I could have it here, rather than all the way up there, that'd be great. But I'll figure that out another time. If not, I mean, looking up there is quite awkward, so...
New fastest lap for Nikolai, 142.05.
Nice. If I need to resort to putting the iPad back, then I'll do that. So, up to 60 registered now, which is 5 splits exactly. I think they're 12 per split at the moment. Oh, 63. So we're now up to 6 splits. 6 splits. The more splits, obviously, the less likely we're going to get John and Ian with us, which is what we really want. Assuming they're registered for the race. I mean, just because they're in the practice session doesn't mean a thing. So they're both so similar on pace, that pair. John and Ian. 44.2 and a 44.3 is what they've done. So me and Bob, he's done a 43.7, I've done a 43.8. So me and Bob are quite close. Yeah, he's just done another 43.8. Yeah, so my safety rating actually in Formula cars is only 2.1. Eek. So is this a chance for us to increase our safety rating, if nothing else? So yeah, instead of doing a a community race with free content, I've ended up doing an official race with free content with a couple of guys for the community.
Checker flags out.
Right.
P4.
I don't know why Jim's so late to the... right, entries. Ian Whitehead's here, he's car number 11. John's here, Bob's here. So we're cars number 1, 3, 4, and then 11 as well. So all 4 of us are in this, and anyone else there that you recognise. Apologies if you're watching along and you're one of these drivers here. I know there's a fuel thing in the way for you there, sorry about that. But hopefully you can still read these things. In fact, I have a version, I think, of my overlay which has no fuel on it, which might make more sense. Give me just for a moment. See if I can get that. Apps. Oh no, I'll need to set that up again. Bob, you're car number 1, mate. That's what you're doing here. We're following you. Behind you, as car number 1, car number 2 is a rookie. So they started this season without a license. So they've not been assigned a division yet. However, they have a higher I rating than me. And mine's only 2.5 on Formula. I'm not really too worried about it, but yeah. Let's go out. What I am going to do, I'm going to knock that brake balance back 1 click, because I think 2 clicks was a bit too much. So Alexander Rosberg, car number 2, has got a 3.7k, and he's still classed as a rookie in the championships, so...
All clear on pit exit, you can push now.
Hello, Jim. Yeah, new PC, mate. This is what I'm calling the interim spec. So although pretty much everything on it's new, the bit that still exists is my old graphics card, which is a 3070. We're on a waiting list for a 5080. I'm not in too much of a rush to get one, because I know there's been a bit of debate about whether they're working as well as they claim to work. But hopefully this this PC will end up with a 5080 in it. At the moment 3070, but that's fine because these monitors will only run 60 frames anyway. I've got triple monitors running 60s. If I upgrade my monitors to ones that could run 100 or so, then I will then be very keen. Oh, John's had an incident. So Jim, you may have noticed there's some familiar names in here. John 74, we've got Intraphase, Ian, we've got Bob Woodhouse. It's a very dusty track. Right, qualifying then. We might as well qualify, mightn't we? We might as well. Just made it in. Yeah, car number 11. 4 of the 11 people here are parts of the community. V's brake by 65.5. Oh, really? Ah. See, I've just clicked mine back to 66.8. I'm not sure. 65. I'll do one more then. I'll do 66.4. I think 65.5. Pushing it too much.
We've got 2 laps to get the job done, mate.
I think if I get used to the car, then yeah, we'll be looking at even lower, 65.5. Now the fuel tank, I guess, is in the back of this car, isn't it, as well? So there's more weight at the back at the moment. Maybe I can wind it. Oh no, maybe for the... Oh, but it's a fixed setup. Right, ignore me. I'm just waffling onto myself. We've not got a low fuel load for qualifying, have we? No, we've just got the normal race setup. Alright, concentration stations now then. We'll try and stay ahead of as many as possible, but obviously Ian, John and Bob are our main objectives. And that's not going to help my safety rating, is it? That's not going to help. That's not going to help. Let's try and get some heat into these tyres. A qualifying scrutiny will be really low, so we can mess around quite a bit on qualifying and get away with it, I should think. Okay, let's do some qualifying. Up the hill. Well, that was slow. Landing way too late there. Still just getting a feel for this blooming thing. And that's a 1x. I've got 3x in qualifying.
Please, Demo.
Oh, even my banker's not a banker.
Just done a 143.77. The leader has just done a 141.89.
Alright, let's try again. I'm really struggling to get the front end in now. Gah! Right, this one's flat. I'm sure it is. I'm sure it's flat. Yes. Right, turning in a little earlier than I wanted to there, just to make sure I actually got it in. Right. I could have taken more speed through there, I think, as well. Should have just kept it in third. I don't know what I'm doing. I know you keep this car in third. I know you do. I know you do. What am I doing? 43.6. Anyway, we've got a qualifying lap in. We've got a qualifying lap in. It's the main thing. And assuming to start these, you just kind of dump the clutch. I don't know. John Davies done a 43.4, so he's ahead of me. Bob's ahead of me with a 43.6. But hey, these cars are all about survival, aren't they? You're on 4X, are you, Bob? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, Doug, whether it needs second for that final corner or not. It feels like it needs second, but I've just got to ignore that, haven't I? The fuel tank F is right behind your back, literally. Okay, so it doesn't really make much difference front or rear then. Okay, cool. Thanks, Jim. 1 minute left to quali. Is anyone still out there? Let's have a look. Ava Howard, New England. But she's got a 2X, so hang on, can we go on board? No, she's not going to make it round another lap. Although she's P2 anyway, on the grid, so I don't think she's going to get around. We weren't live. Maybe she will. Maybe she will. She's got 47 seconds. .27 seconds to go. Is she going to get a lap in? He's in all the track there. .14 seconds to go. That's third. She's in third. Did a 42.4 on the first lap. This is...
That's the end of the session.
42.1. Wow. Oh, nice one, Jim. Nice. Yeah, Jim. Bob. I think we're all going to be doing that. Me, you and John at the back of the grid. Good luck, everybody. Straight for field at 21.90. I think Bob's dragging that up. Good luck, everybody. I'm just going to rev it and just drop it into first gear when it goes green and see what happens.
90 seconds.
P9 on the grid. We'll lose 65 iRacing here. Not as many as Bob. So Bob's, you can't quite see. You can see his front left tyre just in shot there. He's in a black and green car.
Car number 3, P9.
Let's go.
Okay, standing start. Be ready.
Ready.
Go!
Oh, got a bit of wheel spin. I wouldn't expect a wheel spin. Oh, we've lost positions. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's John. Sorry, John. Sorry, mate.
Okay, Damo, decent start. We can build something from here.
What do you do back here? So it's Bob, Ian, John and me all in a row now. We're going to be in a tow train. How many laps are we doing? About 8, I think.
The car in front of us is Davy, car number 4, B license, and their rating is 2.2.
We're going on the outside of John here, so we get the inside for the second part. No, it didn't really work. He squeezed me nicely. I thought I was going to be down his inside for the right-hand bit. Bob's wide. Where's Bob going? Where am I going? Big old drift. Right, I think we're on the inside of John now. Are we clear? No, just about.
Place. The guy in front is Ian, car number 11, B license, and their rating is 1.6. 10 minutes remaining, 10 minutes.
Right, let's try and get Ian. Oh my god, that guy behind is so much faster. How's he done that? I don't know where he's got that speed. Was that just a toe? Maybe it's just a toe. Right, third gear that time. Felt a bit nicer.
The leader has just done a 142.09. P9.
Okay.
Okay, Damo. The next car is Hanley, car number 10, C license, and their rating is 1.7.
I followed Ian off there. As a 1X.
The stewards have warned us about track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Keeping it a third there seemed to work quite nicely. Got to run at Ian. Where is he? Where is he? He's still there apparently. I can just see him coming at the shot now. Right, we've got Ian. We managed to get Ian, but will he get me back? He was having a look. He's got John all over him. Bob's gone.
B7.
You're not having this inside here.
Down in front is Bob, car number 1, and their rating is 4.3.
All good fun trying to defend
Apologies.
from you. Oh no, what's John done?
No worries.
What are you doing, John? Right, I'm going to keep it in third.
Said he looked at a gap I knew was going to close.
Oh, Ian spun behind. Oh, he's collected Neil. And Neil's carried on.
Incident
I don't know how.
5. It looks like it's Ian. You have 5 incident points.
Oh, I got a 4x for that. I got a 4x for that. What? Oh, have a look at that after the race. I got a 0x, which turned into a 2x when he had spun, which turned into a 4x when he got hit. And I got the 4x as well. Cheers, iRacing.
Almost made a pass, Ian.
Well, we'll have a look after the race. What happened there? Whoop.
Stay between the lines, please, Damo. 5
Okay.
minutes to go, 5 minutes left. You have 6 incident points. Keep it nice and smooth. Come on, let the race come to us. Keep an eye on your oil temperature. It's creeping up. We're halfway home. Fuel looks okay.
Not sure what I can do about that. Oh. Ian tapped me before he spun. Oh.
Keep it nice.
Was that on me though, Jim? Was that on me,
You
mate?
have 7 incident points.
I hope it wasn't. I'll have a look after the race. I'm throwing away my instant points now. Have a look. Right, the guys ahead are 4.5 seconds ahead.
Now 3.9. Right, the guy ahead of us is Mago, car number 5, and their rating is 2.0.
Right, gap's just under 4 seconds now, but I don't think we've got enough laps, have we? All the speed, basically, to do anything about it. We need people to battle, hit each other. Right, looks like there's 2 laps to go. Someone's just come out the pits, that's Neil.
The gap to Mago ahead is now 4.2.
Not going to catch him. Okay, Jim, yeah, makes sense. Do you drive these quite a lot then, Jim?
Alright, Damo, the next car is a lap behind. You've used half your fuel.
Oh yeah, my car temperature is 134 degrees C. What's my engine going to explode?
The next car is Bob, car number 1, and their rating is 4.3.
What's happened to Bob? Why is he behind Mako?
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Oh no. This might be the white flag lap. Plenty going on in front. Are they all going to start bumping into each other though? One of those, of course, is Neil, who's a lap down.
One more lap to go. That lap was a 143.75.
First time I've actually got turn 1 right there, look. On the last lap. Oh, okay, Jim. Oh, okay, gotcha, yeah, I'm with you. Yeah, I guess you were well out of rookies by the time they brought this in iRacing. Right, is there going to be carnage at the corkscrew on the final lap? If not, we're going to be P7 here. Oh, stuff going on. Final corner. No, I think they're all behaving. There you go. So the fastest of us, of those of us from the community, was Bob. And then me, followed by John, and then Ian's in the pits.
Yeah, good race there, mate.
It's over.
Yeah, you're changing your gear a little bit late. You have to change 3 to 4 on 133, something like that, and you're gonna be much faster.
What? Who's that to?
Yeah, cheers. It's first time driving this car. It's good fun. Yeah, good one, mate.
I'm not sure if everyone's finished yet. Where's my track map? No, it looks like whoever's in P10 is still going. So we'll scoop up another couple of corners. P10's now coming into the final corner. That'll do us. Right, we'll check out the instance then. Obviously, yeah, we end up getting a 4X because that thing with Ian.
That's the end of the session.
That's the end of the session. Yeah, we'll have a look at all the instance. So, let's go back to the start of the race. Oh, what's happened there? Oh. Right. What are my buttons for incidents in this race? Drop page up, drop page down. Okay. Right, let's have a look at the incidents. Right, so this is John. Oh, climbing over the back of that car there. Oh, so that's the little tap. And that gave me the 4X. Okay. Is that it? Is that all that happened? Are you kidding? I've got stuck on him. Ian doing Ian things. What are you doing, Ian? Shows lap 1. Yeah, it's got stuck on Ian, so we're not interested in that. So what lap was it then? So Ian's slowest lap was lap 4. Have another look. 3x minus 0.19s. I'm going to be losing loads then, Bob. I had like 7x. 4 of them were from this instant coming up. So he is nicely in my toe there. Oh, so he just clips me there. Then he gets a 2x. And then that makes it a 4x. So I got the 4x. Right. Not a lot of incidents though, was there? Let's check out the results. Let's check out them's results. Double red. Oh well. Oh well, we lost 0.17. We're still above 2 though. Crucially, the 2, we're still above 2. So that's handy. Yeah, if we lost another 0.02, we'd get the big jump down, so we'd be on like 1.6 or something. Just managed to keep it above 2. So we lost 29, John lost 34, Ian lost 51, Bob lost 33. So, of the community, I lost the least. I lost 29, Bob 33, John 34, Ian 51. This was just a gift from us to the rest of the community. That's, yeah, I think that's what we can call it. This is us giving back to the people of iRacing. Oh well, Formula license. Formula license doesn't matter, does it? Doesn't matter. But yeah, no, that's been good fun. I'm glad we got a race against some of you guys as well, in both the TCR and the Formula V. But I'm going to call it a day there because I said to Mrs. Cross that I'll be back about 3:30, and that make that about 3:30. So thanks everyone for coming along. I hope you've enjoyed driving or watching along. If you're watching back during the week, thank you so much. Please do give the... I was going to point to where I point. It's not there. We're live. Please give the video a like if you haven't already. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Thank you ever so much for coming along. Thank you. Now, where's my bye-bye thing? Bye-bye.